But it's time for another shift at the witchy florists in Strange Horticulture. Last time we met a couple of people. We met some witches. We met some private investigators. We met some shady characters. We met a lady in a jade mask. We've helped some people with itchy skin. We've helped some people with bad dreams, and we're going to carry on. It's time to sell plants. We're going to continue. Can we... Oh, and I need to... I need for the sound to not come through... There we go. Here we go. Right, so we got another lead card. So we're going to take a look at that very shortly. Now this was the plant that we need to find in order to fix this device, this odd little trinket that we got last time. But here we go. The next clue card we have is the old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current floating gently southward through the fork. Right, so okay, so what we need to look at here. So we gotta find Coniston first. Coniston. So it's got to be somewhere near a river. We might have to. Coniston. Oh, here we go. So we got the old man of Coniston here. Yeah, here's Coniston River. Here's the old man. Looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current floating gently southward toward the fork. So that'll be the fork then, I guess, because that's where the river does fork here. So yeah, the old man is there. Mind wanders with the current. Right, so let's try where we actually have the fork. Yes! The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I'm not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Hello, Lily. Thank you for lurking. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? I'll pop this away for now. And then we gotta put these new. Got 2 blue plants. Red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to use magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. So red ebony. I think we looked at this last time, but I'm just gonna double. We didn't have anything called that yet. So it might be that we pop that in with the electros. Unless there is something that has got a second name called red ebony, but I don't think so. Right, let's get our first customer of the day in. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Hell yeah, I want to see a map. I want to find a cool plant. Okay, so could that be literally where we were? Because that looks very much like the area we were just in. Although I don't know, that's the sea, so no, I don't think it is. So that's the sea, could that be? That could be it, like that. those rivers seem to match here. And that line, yeah, that line seems to match this one here, so we'll try here. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I'd had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Now, do we have blue winter? We don't have it here at least. We don't have a page on it, so okay, we might have to... I don't know. Oh, hang on, it's Winterborn, not Blue Winter. Hang on. Aha! Yeah, it's an alternate name. Also known as Blue Aloe or Blue Winter after its cool blue-grey flowers, Winterborn is a hardy plant, often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves makes an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Right, so we've got blue flowers. And that's light purple. That's not gonna be it, is it? Doesn't look nice. No. This is where we could take a guess. No, there's a purple. They're definitely categorizing those as purple. No, I don't think that looks right. Although they are cool blue-grey. It doesn't mention. Could this be it? Grey-blue flowers with an orange... Oh, that could be it, actually. That one's probably... Yes! Hell yes. And we got another page, and we got a plant. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length I come across what I came for and hurry away. Ooh. It's a very metal flower. You can go up here, and then Winterborn you can go all the way at the end, I think. And our wandering view has been wandering again. Oh, we forgot to put the witch fig down, and we forgot to put the bishop's parasol down. That should be pretty close to the... Oh no, it goes in the beginning. Yay, nice. Okay, yeah, all good. And then we'll pop that in the archive as well. Oh, it's Bethany again. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Ardor was poisoned with... gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Ardor is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Fia that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's Wharf plant is said to help locate people. Jacob's Wharf, okay, so let's have a look for that. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Wharf, but it is the leaves that has the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fells. Okay, so we've got some leaves. Interesting looking leaves. Unusual flowers. Okay. Hello, Manuel. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Where could these... Could that be it? Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Okay. I think that's probably going to be it, isn't it? Yeah. Solomon Scepter. Wow. Hello, Daps. Welcome in. We've only just started. We've only done a couple of plans. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There was a plant that she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find any in years. It's sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way. And oh, the flower is more like lots of little flowers. Okay, yeah, that doesn't help. But now we gotta put our floristry skills to the test. So we're looking for a bulb-like flower with lots of little flowers and strong smell. So could it be the Harlequin Blue? Let's try that one, because that one is sort of fits that description. No, that's the incense one. Could be the forest comfrey. Strong smelling bulbous plants is a powerful sulfur. Yeah, okay, so I think we can probably. Let's try that one. Yes! Hell yes. I'll be back. I do want to find this because we do want to use it. And I just pop in. Yeah, I don't want to risk getting worse. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise to Dendro. Oh, that's creepy. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise will be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sad Guild Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise to Dendro. Huh. Well, isn't that interesting? I'll leave it for now. We'll call in the next customer and see what we decide to do. I've returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the Stone Circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right though, grisly. I had beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the Gilded Dendra. Did we have Gilded Dendra? No, I don't think we've not identified it, have we? People have talked about it a lot. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. So we've got a... We have this kind of like slightly curved... slightly curved leaves. This could be it. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Right. Yes. Got a dangerous plant. We're gonna pop you down. Yep, you go down here. Oh, and Jacob's Worth. Think about here. Oh, there. Cool. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I can't cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Royal Gentia. Or Gentia. I'll go you then. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. Okay, so that's the... I think that's the poppy-like one. It seems the most to fit the bill. Yeah, indeed. An Elderfinium. Interesting. So, I don't think there's anything else to do at this point. We could drop a flower, a St. John's poppy off at that weird cult. But do we want to risk that? I don't know. I personally don't want to do the cult stuff, but we can, because I don't know. That seems like a bad way. He's creepy. I think we will end today. Give Halibor a little pet and go home. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved her book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Right, first week over. Interesting. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. Right, so we're going to assume that that is the second tallest mountain that we can find. So let's have a look at all the mountains. So there, I'll pop this here. So we got Red Pike, Great Gable. Great Gable is 1899. Bowfell here is 902. Could that be the biggest one? No, Seafall Pike 978. That's the highest one. So probably. So if it's the tallest but one, do I make it the second tallest one, the one we want to start from? Which was the 902 one that I saw? What was I looking? That's the tallest. Where did it go? There's something here. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Bowfell 902. So it's going to be that one that we start at, I think. So then 5 miles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go here. Yes! The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting, like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under a shaded birch tree, a plant grows. Ooh, wow! That's a fucking cool plant. Let's have a look at it. A large blue flower with an odd protrusion. Ooh. That's so cool. Bing! I was able to strip away the swift snare's vines and lift the lid, with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but then I looked closer and discovered a golden amulet embedded in the grey ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter I awake." Solomon's scepter? That's a plant, right? Should I organize them by I suppose I could. The way I've done it here is simply by alphabetically. And they should go down here, I think. Yeah. But I can organize the... I can organize the remaining ones in color. So we'd want... Let's do that, actually. Let's do my best, anyway. A little bit hard because they're not exactly one-to-one color-wise. Yeah, kinda, sorta. But yeah, I just did it so that later, because we're gonna get to a point later in the game where we're gonna be looking for repeat plants quite a lot, and then it's just easier to have them all in a neat alphabetical row. And also our mushroom keeps walking. But never mind. So yeah, we need Solomon's Scepter, and I think we got that one recently. Yes, here we go. Also known, alarmingly, as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Okay, so we've got sweet-smelling small flowers. Sweet is alluring. That seems likely. Hell yeah. Long Veracund. Ding dong. Oh, mail time. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. Say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People around here don't seem to be bothered, but it's gotten panicked down Foxfield way. Now that is interesting. Kentmere Eye. Well, Kentmere is up here. I descended to a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way I passed a Brockstone, or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, with it sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire among the headstones and tombs, but sadly nothing extraordinary for me to find today. Okay, so that wasn't it, so it's got to be somewhere else. And we haven't got any kind of red ebony yet, have we? No. Oh. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations, and it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some Maiden Sorrow would help a lot. Yes, let's cook some up. So we've got Maiden Sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's fingers and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend it its name. Droops mournfully. That seems like it could be this one. Soft leaves, though. give it a shot. Yeah, good one. Good guess. Red Ebony, there it is. Hell yeah, let's take a look at that one right away. And we're gonna pop Maiden Sorrow down here. Red Ebony. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since, confusingly, the larger plant is in fact blue. Okay, a big blue plant, so could it be this one? Which is like a nice little trick, because it led to me doing exactly the thing that I think it tricks you into doing, is that it says red ebony, and you think like, well, I have a red flower here. But then obviously you can't guess it because it's blue. So let's try it. I think it's this one. Yes! Now this should... Haha, look at this! Now we can see some magic stuff. Yeah. Did they show any different? No, I don't think that's it. Is there anything on this letter? No, doesn't look like it. Anywhere on the map? Look! The Great Oak! That could be worth exploring. Tomb of the Hunter. Okay, let's go and have a little look-see. We have 2 places. Oh, 3 places. Elderfium grows here. Okay, so that is... here. Let's go there first. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never afford to come out to this desolate place in search for plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. That's indeed going to be Elderfium. Yeah. But of course we haven't officially marked it yet. But I'm going to put it there because that was what it was clearly marked as. Oh, it's something very nice and soothing. I like this. It's this sort of the atmosphere in this game is interesting because while it is a kind of a comfy game, it obviously has this very foreboding, spooky atmosphere as well. But there's something very calming about it still. Alright, so I think we'll... Tomb of the Hunter, let's go there first. The memorial bears the name Swaff Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Dreyer. Theirs is a lonely life, at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance to the Dramthium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. It's a nice one. Pop you up here. Looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around here where you get slate from. Dad and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something at the Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend a night down in the hills, I'll take some eyebright with me. Wouldn't want anything sneaking up on me in the dark. Right, eyebright. Oh, not too far. Take care not to touch its brightly coloured thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they will contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it the loaf, after a long dead king. Known to improve eyesight at night and even the darkest places. I think this one had... Yeah, that seems likely. Yeah. Eye bright baby. And that can go here next to this one. It's that kind of creepy, a hard beat sound effect when you get enough to travel. I'm gonna take another look and see if we can find something in our Kentmere, because we had the Kentmere Eye. So that's Kentmere, and that's that's close to the stone circle as well. We follow the river Kent, the candle. Okay. That is interesting. So I'm wondering... Oh. Didn't mean to click, I was meant to go back. I'm wondering if... Oh, hang on, I think... this is where we need to use this, I think. Let me bring this up again. Ah, yes. So this is a thing that we've had in here the whole time. But we're only really going to be... I think this is the first time we use it. I just remember when I looked at the drawer. So yeah, this little coin that we've had in the drawer the whole time. I think if we put this... Because you see the square here matches the squares on the map. So I think that if we put this... So it overlays with the Kentmere tile... And then it points to, and then we see like there's an eye here. So wherever that arrow points to, once we overlay it, that should be... There we go. So how is that? There, I think. So it'd be here. Okay, so let's real quick. Let's really quick give these a wash. Get a coin up. Right, yeah, so that one sits over there and then here, I think. Let's have a look. From Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth a type of flower is flourishing. Ooh, it's like lingonberries almost. And we can pop that in the archive, and we can pop you back here. And pop you in here as well. Oh, he's got creepy eyes. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some grey sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place now. Well, we have it in the book, so you know. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it, as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. Could that be it then? Smells faintly of wood smoke, feels like rough rough glass paper. Seems like it, right? Yeah, there we go. We're absolutely crushing it today. Boom. Yeah. And that's everything we've... Yeah, I think we're done for today. Next, please. So how is everyone in chat feeling today? Have you had a decent week so far? And also, if you're in the UK, have you got anything fun or interesting happening over the weekend? We got the long weekend, so because of the fucking coronation. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grisdale Forest.
Thank you, Starfucker.
Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Sipper. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get this wrong. Sipper OMJ? Sipper OM. Thank you. I'll say Sipper for now. Thank you so much for following. That's very kind of you. Give a kitty a little squitch. Okay, so let's have a look at this clue card. Lowick to Ilgill Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. So we'll find Lowick first. Where have we got you? Pardon me. There's Lowick, okay. And then Ilgill Head. And there's Foxfield. Okay. Foxfield and Crinkle Crags, okay. And Lowick here. And Ilgill Head. Okay, so it's gonna be somewhere where they intersect, I guess? So... Alright, I'm gonna have to do this with actual paper in real life. I will... Okay, so I'm placing lines over each. I think it's this one. That's the point that intersects all of them. Assume? I was wrong. Maybe that's not the right... Maybe that's not right. I'll have another look. Okay, so Lowick to Ilgill Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Okay, let's get some more will to explore. Okay, so trying this again. Lowick to Ilgill Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Alright, so Lowick and Foxfield and Ilgill Head are on the same in the same column. Crinkle Crags and Lowick are separated by 1. And Ilgill Head is 2 underneath Crinkle Crags, Lowick is 1 underneath Foxfield. And it's not this one, which I thought. That is weird though. It feels like it would be. I'm gonna use some paper again. pretty sure that this is the square where they intersect, but I guess it's... Maybe I'm just thinking wrong then. So this is what I'm not... Does anyone have an idea here? Because I'm thinking like, okay, so maybe it's not something that intersects. It does feel like it would be. But if we're walking from Lowick, there's nothing connecting them. There's no... So if we're walking up here, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Maybe we'll have to come back to this because I'm not really... Oh. I didn't mean to click it, but whatever. We'll put the clues away. Torver? Yeah, we could try that next time. Ignoring our offer was a mistake, horticulturist. The Dendru has awoken. The redemption is upon us. And when it arrives, you will not be spared. Well, screw you. Quite frankly. Oh, creepy lady in the jade mask. My mind is clouded. Dark. I see it and it sees me. All of me. Elder Finium is the answer. It must be. I will not forget those who helped me, horticulturist. I think that was the one we found before. So we'll read this out first. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendrus miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. It has an intoxicating scent, similar to that of Solmon's Spectre. I think this was this one over here. Hell yeah, we helped a scary lady. Now we get a page for it, for our troubles. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I'm taking another look at the map. Yeah, it could be Torver. It is between all of them. No. Torver is a pleasant town to spend a quiet afternoon in. No, that was a legit suggestion. And it definitely could have been the case. Alright. I'll have to try again later. My mum was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it, just in case it's any help. She loved this shop. Oh, okay. Long Meg. Start at Long Meg, S3E2. Okay, so we need to find Long Meg first. Wow, that is difficult. What could it be? I think it is. It's not. I mean, long would indicate maybe it's a river. So we can have a look at what the rivers are called. So we've got River Loon, Kent, Gilpin, Sprint, Leven, Crake, Dudon, Esk, Ert, Yeah, so that didn't help. I'm not quite. So I would say that it makes sense too, but then again, it's starting at Long Meg, so maybe it's not a river. Maybe because you don't describe a mountain as long necessarily, would you? So it would be because you would be tall. So I'm not sure it's a mountain. Could be one of the, like a church, maybe? No, I'm not sure at all, actually. Ding, ding, ding. Well, we kind of need to get it, I'm assuming. So I don't want to leave it, but also I'm just going to be clicking sort of randomly. I'm going to take a little quick look. Oh, okay, so in the walkthrough I've got open, it literally just says, yeah, you can't get this one yet. Okay, so I'll try another time to go find the clue card. So that was Lowick to Ilgill Head, Foxfield, Kangaroo Cars. This was the one I tried, because I tried the one with 2 trees. If I try one of these 2, one of the ones surrounding it, maybe? No. Right. Help me. The amulet. I can't remove it and it's drawing the life from me. Oh my god, okay, it's serious. I need long vericund. There we go. Sometimes called witch's remedy, the long vericund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. Okay, do we have anything that matches that? Oh god, we don't. Oh, I hope that's not the plant we're meant to get. Twin leaves is what? No, that's not. They're not growing in twins. Alright, maybe we need to give. I need to give the clue another go. Permanent E-face. Yeah. That's so true, actually. Yeah, I realized that I hadn't moved that, so thank you for. Because I don't see my little, I don't see my little figures. I don't know when I'm stuck with it. Right, so try this one, and there was the one next to it. Yes, I was right. I was just wrong. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it's been watching me, but I can tell that it's interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study. One for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. 2 for joy. Oh, that one looks like it could be it. Pop you both up here. Getting a lot of purple plants, which I like.
Thank
Purple.
you, Starfucker.
Satiric Jimmy, thank you so much for following. Welcome in. We're doing witchy plant stuff today. Lovely to have you. Thank you so much for following. Okay, so I think, let's have a double check what it is. Long vericund. This one definitely looks like it matches that description with the leaves. Flowers have a delicate scent, purple turning to pink at the ends. Yeah, that's basically the only visual we have to go on. Yes! Did it. Okay, and now that can go down there. Ding dong. Amos Duncan. Ooh, magnificent mustache. It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long, I'd started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days, though, and I wanted to give you these before I forget. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Look at this! Look at this! And now, actually, we can throw this away in the archive. And let's pop you away real quick. I'll take this out. So I don't know if we can we see anything with these? No. Now my thinking is, I'm noticing that some of these, you can see here, if I go close, they match perfectly. So I think all we need to do is put them together in the way that they were originally sorted. Yes, the edges. That's what I spotted too. Because it seems like they've been torn from the same piece of paper. So if we put the edges together... Well, you know, great minds and all that. And I'm probably over here. So then, if we match these up, hell yeah. Hidden compartment. Two new flowers. Robert Barrett's Medicinal Herbology, Blackhole Road, Kendall. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched along the edge and a map. To encode a location, you will then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Yeah, so that is exactly it. That's what we've been using this for. So yeah, this is where we would learn about it, but I just remember that that's how it worked from having played this before. Am I seeing any information here? No, I don't think so. Cool. So I guess we'll go to Kendall, which is somewhere. I did see it before on the map. I just don't remember where now. There we go. I find a medicinal herbology shop off Blackhole Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Did we have Copper Caledonian? I'll pop this back in. No, we didn't. Pop y'all in the archive. Where's the thing? Oh, I put you away. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenating effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. Well, that's got to be this one, isn't it? So it's mushrooms that grow on mushrooms. And we get 3 new plants. Holy crap. I'll pop you away. And this is going to go over here somewhere. Up you go. And you go in the archive as well. Now I'm wondering if this... Is there a clue on this card? That's what I don't know. But we'll put the letter in. Well... Oh, it's Simone again, our friend. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. I found it while clearing out the nook off the East Wing. Baylock's Elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's Elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of a grey Gale who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours even. I wonder if we can give this a go. So we've got 3 plants here. Actually, we can't give this a go yet because we can't make potions yet. That's me spoiling that we'll be able to make potions at some point. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. Okay, so we have noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Now T-Bay is all the way up here. And I'm wondering if those are referring to other place names. That would make sense. Or no, hang on. No. I'm looking at it now. North, east, south, south, west, south, south. Okay, so if we start T-Bay. North, east, south, south, west, south, south. I find myself in a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out among the swaths of purple heather, and there, another. More bluish purple ones as well. Quite nice. Hello, Ralphie. You wandering around again? He eats so loudly. Long Meg. Sorry I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for it in the library. As long as you can give me some fever kiss, that is. Too many late nights at the library, taking their toll. Fever kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. Well, that seems pretty easy. Small red berries. Probably this one then. That's a simple one. We'll put you over here somewhere. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. All sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Ooh. Hey, another one of these little things. Let's pop you away for a sec. Beckfoot candle. Okay, Beckfoot. Where have we got you? Beckfoot. Now this is the this is the thing about this game that maybe makes it like not super interesting to watch, I guess, is that a lot of this is just like staring at a thing until you see it. When it's like scanning this map for a name. It's gotta be somewhere, hasn't it? Yeah, Beckfoot candle. There we go, Beckfoot. Here we go. So we pop you there, and then the candle points here. The candle leads me east of Westwater. To the north, the mighty Scalfell Pike graces the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me. Perhaps another time. Oh, that's a big prickly pear kind of plant. Very interesting. Oh, it's this creepy guy again. I've been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been in these parts. In the old world, they call this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. Except a group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. There is something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted. My Dranfium supplies are low. Dranfium. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranfium is a green eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. I mean, it would be nice to not enable this man's addiction. But we kind of don't have a choice. Purple flowers. Oh my god, Ralph, why are you climbing on the keyboard? Please don't climb on the keyboard. Come and sit down, Angel. Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh, can you just... No, don't go over there. Just sit down, sweetheart. Well, it says sharp edges, so let's go with that. Can you just come and sit down instead of you're right next to... Baby, come on. I'm just wanting you to pick a spot. There we go. Dranfium can go. Where it's roughly going to be. Oh, here it goes. I crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask, watching me, and beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. Some wild coal. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it's bad luck to pick berries from it. So we got the little, like, smaller bunches of berries. Could it be this one? Let's try it. Yeah. And then you can go right here. My son is very sick. Someone told me about a mushroom that produces a thick, milky liquid that will help relieve his stomach pains. I'm willing to try anything. Well, we do have. What was the cum mushroom? Did this one? Treatment for stomach pains, yes, so it's the bishop's parasol. There's Verona. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then the gilded dendra, that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary, a little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendro, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread, but the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tebay, where nothing but black Digitatus mortem grows, was caused when the Servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Okay, so northeast of Tebay, you say? The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as the Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. Okay. Let's not remark on this too much. Let's put you in the archive and go home. And I think with this, we are basically half point of the games. I think maybe, I know we haven't been going for very long, It'll be a bit of a shorter stream today, but I think this might be where we leave it for today. So that we got a neat separation of each party game. So yeah, I believe this is the halfway point for the game. But first I'm going to read this bit. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Yeah, day 10. So I think we're going to leave it at this. I will switch us over to and say thank you everyone for watching. It was a little bit of a shorter stream today, but we will end the game next time. I think we should be able to do that next week. Also, my thingy has stopped working, as it always does, completely at random. No one knows why. There we go. No, thank you for watching. Thank you everyone for hopping in. I'm going to send you off. I think Iggy is live. Yes, she is. Not that many people I follow are live at the moment, but Iggy is. I think maybe she's playing Skyrim. But yes, so you're gonna please go and say hello to her. Oh, and I will say just a quick little. I'll write about this. I'll officially announce this in the Discord on probably over the weekend. But yeah, big charity stream next weekend. That's going to be very exciting. So hopefully you're going to enjoy that. I'll have more information. We'll have guests. It'll be a lot of fun. So I think it's going to be great. I think you're really going to enjoy it. So I hope you'll join me for that. But until then, I want you to go and say hello to Iggy. Oh, they're playing Deep Rock Galactic. Oh, with Bad Space King and Pank as well. Oh, that's really fun. Yeah, go and say hello to all of them. And hopefully you'll join me next week where we'll be finishing Strange Horticulture. But until then, I want to say a big thank you and bye-bye.